My name is Gareth Thomas. I'm the Member of Parliament for Harrow West, and I'm privileged to represent a very large number of people from Sri Lanka, from the Tamil community. Today is Tamil Remembrance Day, and it is a day that will bring many bitter memories for families in my constituency, remembering the terrible events at the end of 2009 and many, many loved ones who lost their lives in the conflict. Sadly, things have not got better for the Tamil community in Sri Lanka since the end of the 2009 conflict. Human rights abuses continue to be a regular feature, I'm afraid, of life in Sri Lanka. And there is still a terrible culture of impunity for those responsible for human rights abuses, for war crimes, and for the terrible events at the end of the 2009 conflict. Still, despite international pressure, there hasn't been people brought to justice. And that's why it is only right that the question is asked of the British government: what is Britain doing to bear pressure on Sri Lanka to continue to campaign for the Sri Lankan government to end its human rights abuses and to bring to justice those guilty of terrible war crimes at the end of the conflict? I hope even now that campaigns to use tools such as the Majinsky sanctions can be deployed, as the United States of America have done, to hold people at the highest levels in Sri Lanka accountable for what went on in 2009. Events in Britain to mark Tamil Remembrance Day and around the globe, sadly, are not likely to be matched in Sri Lanka. The Sri Lankan state appears determined not to allow Tamil Remembrance Day events to happen in Sri Lanka. And that is a sad example of the way in which the human rights of the Tamil community in Sri Lanka are not being properly respected. I'm sorry that I can't be with you in person today, but I hope this message of support will give heart to those of you there to recognise that this Member of Parliament still stands with the